So hi and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be checking out the Catz Mojo M1. This is going to be a quick first impressions from my live stream when I was gaming with it the other week. And we're just going to go over some quick points, pros and cons, and then later on in another video I'll do a full detailed review showing all the latency tests, glide tests as I normally do. So this is an ergo mouse generally designed for palm and claw. Catz have sent this one out for me to take a look at. At the moment, it seems to be around $60, although I can't find it anywhere for sale in the US or the UK at the moment, so I don't know if it's affected by COVID. They're telling us it's 70 grams, but when I weighed it, it's 69 grams. So this is classed as an ultralight mouse, and it's good to see they've overestimated the weight. The size here on the estimates are 120 millimeters by 39 millimeters by 79 millimeters wide, and that's because of the thumb rest if you look on the side. The coating's a matte coating. Build quality, no squeaks, rattles, creaks or anything like that. It's built really solid. Even with these triangles in it, there's no flex. I wasn't expecting too much when I was playing with this, but overall I was genuinely impressed and I really got to like the shape, which surprised me. So it's also using the 3360 sensor, which is very good. It's an older sensor now, but it's certainly one of my favourite sensors. It's certainly not a poor sensor and one of the ones I perform really well with. One of the reasons why I like this mouse. This mouse has got 1000 polling rate. The main switches are Dakato 60 million switches. They're a little bit stiff for me, but they certainly have a decent click. Side buttons have got some travel in them. They're a large button, but they also have a solid stop, so they're not too mushy. Not overall impressed with them, but they were okay. I said it's a decent ergo mouse designed for right-handed. One of the things I like on this is the scroll wheel. It's got a nice rubber, it's got a nice press. It's a little bit short, but it's not right on the stopper. It's got some nice tactile feedback when you scroll through it. It's got one of the world's smallest skates I've ever seen, but actually it glides okay, which was quite surprising to me on my MPC 450. The cable though is pretty stiff, although it's kind of a power cord. It's probably stiffer than some like a Razor's one, stiffer than most. It has got a little bit of flex. It's not like a rubber cable, but that could certainly do some improvement. I'm not really a fan of the look of it, and on the thumb particularly, these triangles seem to get in my way, and I'm not that sensitive to holes in the side of the mouse, but for that was a little bit annoying for me. Also made the thumb area quite slippy. The main buttons, which don't have as much of a cutout, again were quite slippy, especially on a long-term play, and I've got quite dry hands. It doesn't have any software, which is annoying. I used X mouse to map the side buttons, which I'm using for a lot of mice at the minute. A lot of people are dropping the software. The DPI button, which is on the top as well, was starting at 800 DPI. It's a little bit high. Some people want to start at 400, so I don't know if I just couldn't find it, but I did a lot of tests and I couldn't find 400 DPI. This is a bit of a strange mouse. My overall conclusion here is that this is actually quite a good mouse. Surprisingly, I did not expect to like it. The shape for me really works, but it is a little bit strange with all the cutouts in it. And I know that's certainly going to annoy a few people, but again, it's subjective. Overall, it's certainly worth checking out. For my personal preference, I performed with it a lot better than I expected. A lot better than some of the other mice I've been testing recently, so check it out if you can. It's going to be interesting to see how it does in the other reviews against other mice. I'm going to do a lot more of these quick first impressions. I've got a load of mice to get through that I've done in the last couple of months. I've done about 20, I think. If you want to see me do these live, I do it on Twitch. Twitch Betty Bob, links in the description on a Friday night. I test mice, mouse pads, things like that. So worth coming in and checking me out. So if you like this video, I'll catch you soon. See you later. Bye bye.